just install this one and then we can start editing on this. Okay, so fine. So here I'm just going to show you how to download and everything, and also my complete screen is shared with you. So here I'm just downloading LaTeX for Windows. Okay. So those who want to download also, they can download. Just go to Google. First of all, if you want to see, open Google, and there you can download LaTeX. Is it visible, everyone?
It is visible. It is visible.
Yes. See, after you are going to get like this, okay, LaTeX download, and here you have so many options will be there, and so here I'm just clicking on download LaTeX, okay, and it is showing the download page. So I'm just going here, and here you can see the same thing, basic LaTeX 23.4, 64-bit system, and suppose if you want 32-bit system, and here for Mac, for Linux, and for all these things, you have here options. Suppose if you are generally most of the people using Windows, so that's why I'm showing the Windows. Okay. So after this one, you have to click on download. Okay. Just I'm downloading for you, and you can see. See, whatever the procedures I said, first you need to install the MikTeX, and then only you have to go for the Text Studio. Okay. First you need to install the compiler, and then you have to install your editor. So remember that one, and this is the only thing people are going to confuse. First they will install Text Studio and all these things, so don't do that one. First install MikTeX and then go for Text Studio. There is an editor. So it is a 135 MB file, just it will take 2-3 minutes time. So just be patient and I'll show you. And another page I'm showing after what I said, Text Studio, right? So we can see the Text Studio download. So the Text Studio LaTeX editor is there, right? So this is the editor, whatever I said. So here also you have download now. See, for Windows installer, you have the Text Studio, right? So this one also you can download. Both the things you can download and then first install basic LaTeX. Just give me 2 minutes of time, and once it is installed, then I'll show you that. Until that time, whatever, like till now, whatever I said, if you have any doubts, please tell me. 2-3 minutes.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, is this we need to use only this software or can we use any software? Because we have plenty of softwares for LaTeX.
Yeah, MikTeX is a common for everything. These editors may be changed. Suppose I said here Text Studio, right? So another is also there, Text Maker.
Yeah, Text Maker.
Yeah, so these are the editors. You might be having different editors. Okay, but the MikTeX is a common software. This MikTeX is the basic one. This is the basic compiler. This compiler is common. So first you need to install this MikTeX, and then only you can go for remaining like Text Studio or Text Maker or whatever you want. Just today I'm going to show initially whatever is common thing, that is MikTeX, that installation, and then you have to go for Text Studio.
Okay, sir.
Thanks.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please, sir.
Sir, is MikTeX is an acronym or is it a full word?
It is a full word. MikTeX is a full word.
MikTeX.
Yes, MikTeX. Here you can see.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So if you want to download parallelly, and you can do that one. You know, this one is like whatever I'm telling, this procedure is for if you want to install in your personal desktops or personal laptops, and it's a free software. And as you are seeing, actually, I'm not logging in anywhere, and here you can see nowhere it is there, login and everything, right? So I'm just went into the site and I just downloaded. So no need to log in and do anything here. You just download and you can install. Okay, so don't feel like here I already installed. Okay, so you can directly log in. Sorry, you can directly get into Google and just type MIKTEX MikTeX. First, we need to install them. So that is only going to take nearly 5 minutes of time. So, so these are of open source, so you can download and you can edit. Actually, there is no time period for that one, right? So for 1 month or for 2 months or for 3 months, no, not like that. You can use how many days you want, how many years you want. Actually. There is no payment for this one also. And it's a just editor. Actually. Basic MikTeX is a compiler and text2 is the editor. And if there is any updates, and you just go into internet and you can download that one directly.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, actually, I am seeing that it is released on 17th April 2023.
Sorry.
So,
Come again.
sir, actually, on your screen, I am able to see that this released on 17th April 2023.
Yeah.
So, sir, who is maintaining this software and who is releasing these releases?
These releases actually, MikTeX is this MikTex is maintained. MikTeX package repositories are actually those who are. So actually, though company, I don't know like which company is maintaining and which organization is maintaining this one. But it's an open software and we are nowhere linked to internet. Actually, some people might be getting doubt like whatever we are doing, somebody may copy or somebody may, that is just like a virus and all these things. It's a directly miktex.org is also one company, I think, miktex.org. Okay, this is a link. So they are only giving the updates. Text is nothing but, initially I said this one. So if you can see, so, yeah, text is a typesetting designed to automate the production of high quality print. Okay, that is nothing but text. Any computer, and so LaTeX is a document markup language. So this is maintained by miktex.org. So they are organizing. Okay? So whatever the updates are there, they are only going to be there.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Now, after downloading this one, here actually in my system, I already have the MikTeX, but anyway, I'm just showing it for MikTeX 64-bit operating system. I'm just pressing this. Okay. So, as I said, there will be one dialog box, and you need to accept that one, and you need to press next, right? So here it is going to ask like install MikTeX only for me, install MikTeX for anyone who uses this computer. So better to use this one also. Okay. So he said that almost always this is recommended option. Like whoever using this system, and you can just download it and next. And after pressing next, it is going to ask some folder I just want to keep in C folder. Okay. And then so already I have installed this one, so that's why the specified installation directory is not empty, it is showing. Suppose if I have uninstalled and then I'm going to do that one, and when you are going to press, automatically it is going to install. So if anyone is installing that one, and you can, I hope so you have seen like what are the procedures. So this is the first thing you need to accept, and then you need to choose the option, and next you are going to create this one, and you have to press next. And so finally you are going to install basic MikTeX. It will take time to install, at least 10 minutes it is going to take once you have you started the installation process. Is it clear? Any doubts in this basic MikTeX installation? I hope so it is very easy actually. And once you have installed completely this one, yeah, anyone wants to ask anything, right, in this installation, basic MikTeX?
Yes, some of us are just joining now.
Yeah, please.
So I don't know how we can be guided to do to download.
Yeah, as I said, just go to Google and you can
Okay.
type MikTeX download
Okay.
and download MikTeX, and you will get this link, this MikTeX. So if you are using Windows and if you are using 64-bit operating system, then you can go for download for this. And if you are using Mac, then you have to download this. If you are using Linux, you just like whatever your operating system you are using, just go for that one and download it. And once you have downloaded, I'm saying to install that MikTeX, basic MikTeX. The MikTeX is a compiler. It is not a editor actually. It's a compiler, right? So the first installation process starts with MikTeX installation. Right. So after installing the MikTeX, and I said that after that you are going to download Text Studio, and this Text Studio also, after downloading the Text Studio, you have to install the Text Studio. So the Text Studio installation is nothing. You just double click on that one and it is going to ask yes or no. You can press yes and it is going to download. Sorry, it is going to install in your system. I already installed that one, so I was not installing that one. Right. Okay. So
Sir, I have a question here.
yeah, please.
Pradeep, this side from PMU, and I just installed the Text Studio, and before that, Mic Text, right?
Yes, first
So,
MikTeX you need to install and then
fine,
go for the Text Studio.
fine. So I did the same thing as you shared the detail.
Yeah.
Now, if I want to open, then I need to search Mic Test to open or
No,
Text
no, no,
Studio
no.
only.
Only Text Studio.
Fine.
Only
Only
Text
this
Studio.
one. Only this one will
Yes.
be open.
Yes, yes.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a
Yeah.
lot.
I'm just
That's
clearing
open.
for all the things, for all the people also. Always we are going to open Text Studio. Why? Because that is the editor. The MikTeX only for one-time installation. So once
And
you
that
have
is
installed the MikTeX, that is
and
a
that is a
compiler,
backend. That is
the
a backend
backend.
program.
Yes,
Okay.
backend program. It is going to run the backend program. The only editor part we are going to run, that is a Text Studio. And one more very, very important thing in this one is, like, once you have downloaded and everything, suppose if you are going to prepare some new document, okay, so what you need to do is everything you need to keep it in a folder. What I mean to say is, suppose Text Studio app is there, right? I'm just opening this. Sorry, you will understand like how it is going to open. So it is just going to open like this. So it is going to show screen like this, right? Everyone hopes you can observe this one. So this is going to come like this. And once you have this Text Studio, whatever you want to write and all these things, suppose first what you can do, just save this file in one folder. Save as. Right. Like suppose you don't know how to start this one. So let me tell you one example. Here you can see. Suppose many people, that editing in IEEE, suppose you are writing, suppose IEEE conference paper. Okay. Some conference paper. IEEE conference LaTeX template. So click on that one and you will get a lot of options here. So you will get IEEE conference templates directly. See here, LaTeX template instructions and LaTeX installations. Okay. So if you want to download this one, so that template is there, right? So just click on the template and template will be downloaded. Like you don't need to go for like what are the instructions and all these things. Just you can directly download this, and just download it, and I'm just showing here. So I'm just extracting this files. Yes. Okay. So here I have extracted, and see here, if you can see, there are different type of documents are in this. what I did, I just downloaded one LaTeX template document. So in this document, you can see that there is one text file is there, right? And one LaTeX class file is there, and all these things. Something like all these things you might be confusing. So one of the important thing is this text file. Always important one is text file. You just double click on text file. See here, it is going to open like this. It is going to open like this. And don't worry about like whatever they have written here. And let me explain you all the things. But just I want to show you that here there will be double arrow is there. This green color, right? So you just build and view that one. So see here, sidewise the PDF is always generated, and how it is generated and all these things we are going to know. But very important thing is here I want to say that all the document, like whatever the text document, everything, they are kept in a folder. So many people, what they will do is, they are going to put it on a screen. So here they are going to run the text file. Suppose you are going to run your text file here, and whatever the supporting files are there, they will be randomly placed on the desktop. So to generate a PDF, what is the important thing? All the documents should be inside one folder. So this text document is very, very important. Wherever this text document is there, all these remaining documents are supporting documents. So these supporting documents should be in the same folder. So that's why whenever you are saving the text file, you have to keep everything in one folder. Is it clear whatever I'm saying? So the text file should be in one folder, and there only you can open, and then only you can run. When you are running the text file, the supporting files are automatically generated. Actually, you no need to change anything. The supporting files automatically generated, and all those will be generated in the same folder. Is it clear, everyone? Any doubts in this? Well, if you are clear with this one, and I hope so, installation process I explained fine. Like if you are facing any problem, you can contact me, no problem. So after installation of these things, I just want to tell you what is the basic documents. Any doubt? Yes.
ಆಪರೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಯಾವ್ದು ಆಪರೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಕಣ.
Sorry, hello. Yeah, so this is the basic document structure in LaTeX. See here, first is we are saying that document class. So we are writing a document. So what is the document class, and what is this option 1 and option 2, and what is this classes? I'll explain. And next, actually, if you want to add one figure, if you want to add one table, and if you want to add one equation, for all these things you need to use some packages. These are common for thesis, report, and the letter, and all these things. All these packages will be common for all the type of documents. So no need to panic about all these things. What are all these things? So these are the preamble. So these are the very much required to write a document or paper. And next, and here, whatever the paper we are going to write, that will be in these things. Here actually I forgot to put a backslash begin document and backslash end document. So what is the meaning of backslash? Means whenever you are using this backslash, that is going to represent the instruction. So this software will understand whenever you are going to write a backslash, then it will understand that is the instruction. And if you are not using anything like a backslash, then it will understand that is a data. Are you clear this one? So backslash begin document. You are saying that document begin here and end document here. And in between you can include your abstract, right? And next sections, conclusions, bibliography, and everything. You can add the content in between this begin document to end. So this is the basic document structure we have in LaTeX. So in whatever may be the format, just now I have downloaded the IEEE conference template, right? So in this one also I'm going to show you. So in this one, you just understand what is that one. Initially you are telling that what is the document class, okay? And next, what are the packages you are using in that one, and then begin document and end document, right? So the same thing example I'm taking here, you can see here. Is it visible, everyone? Arvind, is it visible?
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Yeah, see here, document class. At whatever I said, document class. and telling that what is a document class, that is a conference. That is IEEE TRAN is there already defined. Okay. So this document class is already defined. Why? Because they have already defined. So next I said that there will be, these are the preambles, right? Some packages you need to use. Okay. So all these packages, see here, graphics package is used to include the figures. And you might be thinking, sir, how to remember all these things? Remembering all these things is very, very difficult. As I know, actually no need to write anything here. You just directly download and you can use it directly. Okay. So no need to panic about it, like what package I need to use and what package I should not use and all these things. When you see here in front of you only, I have downloaded and I have just run this system, right? So all these things are preambles. Preambles means nothing to change in this one, and don't worry about all these things. And next you can see this is the begin document, and at the last you are going to find end document. So whatever is in between is there. There is nothing but your sections and figures and conclusions and all the things, figures, tables, references, all these things you are going to include in between begin document and end document. So whatever I have shown here, see here, the document class, the packages, and the begin document and end document. This is a basic document structure in a LaTeX. Any doubts in this one? See here, whatever I am writing here, option 1 and option 2, I'll tell you that one. But before that one, I just want to tell you this one, like, and here one more doubt you are going to get, like, what is the font size in this one and how you have decided the font size. And see here, the conference paper title, this is giving big, and remaining things are coming in different styles. So how to get all these different styles and all these things I'm going to explain you very clearly. But before that, you need to understand the basic document structure in LaTeX. I hope it is clear, right? The document class and the packages and the begin document and end the document. And as I said, here you can see, I said that backslash. Anything you can see, suppose begin document only we will see. See here, begin document, I'm using here backslash, as everyone is visible. Whenever I'm using begin document, see here, color is also saying, suppose I'm going to remove this. See here, it is changing into black color. Black color means it is going to take as a data. And the same thing again, I'm using a backslash, then it is going to take as a instruction. Clear? So whenever in LaTeX, whenever you are going to write backslash, that is going to use as a instruction. Okay, clear? So this is the basic document structure. And now the next I'm going to tell you in this basic document structure. See, here I have said that various document classes. So what are the different document classes? Suppose you are going to write the article. So you can use, in place of document class, here you can use article. And suppose if you are going to IEEE TRAN, just now I have shown you that IEEE TRAN. Here you can see here, IEEE TRAN is. Okay, that is the document class here. So there are the different document classes are there. Generally, people are going to use these things. So that's why I'm going to tell you, I'm telling these things. Right? Suppose if you're writing a book, then you have to use the document class of book. All these things are already predefined. Okay. So if you are going to write like a book, and it is going to come like a book. Okay. So next, this Beamer class is very, very, suppose if you are writing a letter, and if you are writing elsewhere journal, so else article you have to use there. Okay. The document class. I hope so it is clear. In the document class, whatever here you are going to write, depends on that this structure is going to depend. Okay. So the document classes of IEEE TRAN or else article or letter or report, book, thesis, or whatever it may be, that depends on the document class. Right. So after this document class, there are different document options are there. See here, you have here, first I said here class. This class may be anything. And here option 1, option 2. What are these options means? See here, options are, you can define your 10 point, 11 point, and 12 point. And option 2 can be A4 paper, B4 paper, and all these things. Okay. And so many different things like this. So if you want to use 1 column, 2 column, as I said initially, that if you want to change in 1 column or 2 column everything, simply by using only 1 line. Okay. I said that 1 column or 2 column. So if you are going to use 1 column, it is going to come as a 1, and 2-sided or 1-sided. And you want in landscape mode or anything. Where you need to write all these things? Here in this option 1, option 2, option 3. Suppose you want 10 point. So option 1, you can write 10 point. Option 2, you can write landscape. And then you can write single column. And then you can write here IEEE TRAN. Means In IEEE tran, you want all these things. So you are predefining all these things. So however you are going to define all these things, based on that, it is going to change everything. Right? That is what document class options. And next, see here, the important file is .tex file. Whatever I have shown you previously in this folder. See here, this is a tex file. This is very, very important file. And remaining whatever the files are there here, they are the supporting files. Right? So, but at least you should know like what is the very, very important. This document class file is very, very important. And its .tex file is very, very important. And remaining all files are also supporting files. Without all these files, it is not going to run at all. And you are not going to get any generate PDF. So here you are not creating any file. All these files are generated automatically. I'm repeating again, all these files are generated automatically. So whenever in .text file, something you are writing and remaining all files, they are going to generate. See here in this folder also, what are the files you have seen? .tex file and next class file, LaTeX class file. You can see these two things. These two things are very, very important. So this is the IEEE tran class file. So whatever you have written in this instruction, based on that, your PDF is generating here. So for every document, the text file and the class file, these are very, very important. And remaining all the documents, they will be generated automatically. Right? Next. So these are the different types of files. And suppose basic instructions. Suppose you want to put a section name. So here you can see /section name. So here you got section name. And next section body is nothing but it is not an instruction. So that's why it is coming automatically. And you can see here subsection name and subsection name and everything. See here, I'm not giving all these numbering and I'm not aligning all these things. They are aligned automatically. The same thing if you are going to do in Word, it is not the same case. Okay, so that is one of the basic differences. And next, if you want to suppose in between in your document, if you want to keep anything as a bold, if you want to keep anything as a italic, see /text BF, it means the boldface font style. See here, for everything I have given something. Okay, and you know all these things you are not going to use regular. Generally you are going to use boldface sometimes. Generally you are going to use italic sometimes. So those two things I'm just showing here. And suppose suddenly if you want to show something as a very, very small, suppose in the initial document class, you have given 12-point size and in between you have used tiny means suddenly the word size will be decreased to 6. Suppose if you are going to keep /script size, then the word size will go to 8. And suppose small, footnote and all these things, this general font styles here we are going to use. And next, suppose sometimes we are going to use like, section 1 you have written something and in the section 2 you want to refer that one. So that is nothing but cross referencing. You want to cross refer whatever you have written in section 1 and you want to refer that into section 2. Here you can see in the section 1, you have given a label for that one, label SEC1. And in the section 2, you have written as mentioned in section /reference section 1. So what it is getting? As mentioned in section. See here it is cross-referencing. This means if you want to refer anything, you have to give some label to that place and then you have to refer that. So then automatically what will happen? It is going to refer the document directly, like this section directly. And suppose in Word you have some options like bullet points, some numbered list, all these things. So how to do that one means these are the common things. Actually, the most importantly we need to remember only thing. The instruction is as begin /begin itemize, and you need to write the items and end itemize. Okay, I'll tell you all these things by showing this one. And suppose if you want to keep everything as a left aligned, so what you need to do, right? /begin flush left. Flush left means the complete thing will go to the left align. And suppose if you want to do right align, you need to write /begin flush right. Then everything will be right align. And if you want to write everything into center, /begin center. Like this, you can do text justification also. I didn't tell you that how to write the tables and figures. Suppose if you want to keep your figure the same place, this is very, very biggest problem in your Word document. But in LaTeX document, you can keep your figures and tables wherever you want. Suppose if you are going to use H, the figure will be there only whatever may happen. If you are going to keep T, always the figure comes on the top of the page. And if you are going to keep B, it is always going to come on the bottom of the page. Like this, everything if you are going to use, so wherever you want to place your figures and tables, irrespective of the whatever the data you have written, it is going to place there, right? So that is one of the advantage. And all these things I want to show you once, and then see here in this same document, suppose see here, everything is changed. Are you observing everyone? See here, what I did here in the document class, options are there, right? So in this option, already class file is IEEE TRAN. And what is the change I have made here? One column. If I am removing this one column, by default, it is a 2-column page. You can see. See here, this is a 2-column document, right? So what I'm doing now, I'm intentionally making it as a 1 column. The same thing if you want to do in your Word, in this very, very difficult. See here, 1 column, I just write in here. See here, everything is changed into 1 column. Again, I want 2 column, just here in the top, you can remove this 1 column and you can run. Same thing will be adjusted very fast. So the same speed we can't do within your Word actually. That is what I want to tell you, right? And next, if you want to keep A4 paper and all these things, options. See, as I said, so many. One participant is also asked actually, what is the use of Text Studio in place of Text Maker? So in the Text Studio, if you are going to click cursor and it is going to show you options. But the same thing in Text Maker, you are not going to. Actually, it is not going to show you options. The Text Maker is for them actually those who are very perfect in LaTeX, and those who are beginners. For them, Text Studio is one of the better things. So here, when I put comma and it is telling the options, what you need actually. So you can use anything here, right? So I'm just keeping 1 column as for your understanding first. So everything is changed into 1 column. And again, if you want to keep everything and I want to keep it in 10 point, see, everything is changed into 10 point. So all the options you can do here in this way. So I'm just removing all these things. So again, it will be the same 2 column for it. Right. So, and one more thing I just want to tell you here, as I said, after this document class, and there will be some packages, right? These are the preambles. After preambles, there will be begin document, and finally, there will be end document. In between this, you need to add so many things. So I want to tell you one advantage here. Suppose let me take, I want to write abstract. Suppose here PDF is generated, right? So in this PDF, suppose your PDF is not visible. Suppose, okay, this is the screen if you want to see. If you want to see the PDF, you can see here option. There is a view. Press view and it is going to be. If you have not understood, again I am showing. See here in the option is there. There is a view. So it will come automatically. And otherwise, if you are going to run, whenever it is going to build, automatically your PDF is going to come. Suppose I want to go to section 3, prepare your paper before style. Okay. So how to go? No need to search like this on this one. Directly wherever you want to go, okay, just right click on that one and go to source. directly you are going to. Again, I'm showing, suppose I want to go to identify headings. This place I want to go. So right click and press go to source. You can see again. Suppose some common mistakes I want to go. Okay. Right click, go to source. Directly. Is it clear, everyone? Suppose all these things might be thinking that there are a lot of things. So I'm just what I'm doing for your reference. I'm just removing all these things. Like I'm not going to remove how to comment all these things. After selecting all these things, go to ID picks and comment. Comment means it is going to come percentage symbol. Whenever there is a percentage symbol, some section if you don't want to run, then you can comment. Suppose this introduction is there, right? So in this introduction, I just want to comment this one. So ID fix comment. See here, the first section will become ease of use. You can see here, this is commented. And again, if you want to uncomment this one, go here and go to ID fix and uncomment this one and again run this one. Again, you are going to get here introduction. Right. And one of the important thing, whatever I said here, you can see something randomly I'm writing. And I'm pressing enter. And again, I'm pressing enter. Again, I'm pressing enter. So actually, my document is not formatted. So in Word, what will happen? It is going to come like this only. But what LaTeX will do, it will come in a paragraph. You can see. See here. Everything coming like a paragraph. That is the advantage. Like you no need to edit here. It is going to come automatically here. Is it clear, everyone? Right. And the next, in this section, suppose I said label we can use. Here I'm using a label. Actually, this section I want to refer. So any name you can give. No need to give the same thing. Suppose I'm giving S1. Okay, I have given label. And in this section I want to write this one. Refer to section. How to refer that one? Backslash REF cover brackets and then S1. So when I'm going to run this, see here, refer to section. So suppose before this section 1, I just added one more section. So what should happen here? This should come like a section 2, right? So it will come. You can see here I'm adding. So background. Now you can see section 1 will be background and this will be section 2. See here, it is coming automatically section 2. Why? Because I have labeled only this section. This section is labeled as S1, and whenever I use this S1 as a reference, automatically it will be updated. Is it clear whatever I say, whatever I'm saying? Right? So these are the different advantages we have with structure. So I just want to introduce structure and how to install the LaTeX and what are the editors and some basic introduction, like what are the different files we are going to generate. So that is what today I want to introduce in this one. So all these things, whatever I have shown you in this one, okay, this will be further you are going to practice in some other sections. But have you understood like whatever I said? I hope so. It is clear how to install and what is the basic structure and all these things. So if you have any doubts, just tell me. Thank you from my side. Thank you very much. Any doubts? Actually, for time being, 4 to 4:15, 4:20, I just want to take your doubts. So that's why I will stop here. Thank you very much. Yeah, please. Sir, kindly share the document. You want PPT or some other? Yeah, I'll share the PPT. Sure. I'll share with the organizers and they'll share you the PPT. Sure. Yeah, any other doubt? You just go with anything you want to show me and I'll show you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please.
Yes, sir. Can we create our own template without
Yes.
using?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
We can create. And already existing templates are there. There also you can modify. That's what I said, that document class file is there, right? So in the document class file, you can do some modifications and so that you can change the things.
Also, sir, one more thing that should we remember all these commands while using the LaTeX?
No need of remembering all this.
Then how we will write that we have to write REF and we have to give the options and
Yeah, one thing I can say, I'm not saying to practice, REF means what? Generally referring. Okay,
Referring.
REF. So actually it is, very friendly, user friendly. So that's why they have given names like that, begin document and end document. There is nothing to remember, right? Only you need to remember on the backslash. The backslash will tell you that is an instruction. So backslash begin document, backslash end document. So it itself is telling that document is starting there and document is ending there, right? So in between also, whenever you are going to use section, so how you are writing the section here, you can see here it is very easily you are writing backslash section, right? So backslash section. So always remember. Sorry, somebody is disturbing. Please. So here, whenever the backslash is there, then it is going to work like a instruction, and whenever there is no backslash, it is going to work like a data. So all these are user friendly. So once you are going to write at least one paper, and then you can get very easily.
yes, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, actually about video recording and all these things, organizers will tell you. Where to find the elsewhere template journal. There are a lot of journals are there in elsewhere. And, let me show you one thing. Okay, like if people are asking, so I'll show you elsewhere text template.
Hello,
Yeah, please.
sir, how to insert images in this LaTeX?
Images, tables, equations. I'm repeating again. Images,
Yes.
tables, equations, and finally bibliography. Okay, so these 4 will be taken in the next class. Okay, if I'm going to explain in a single class all these things, then you will feel clumsy. So today I just want to introduce how to install the software and what are the preambles. Preambles means what is the meaning of packages. Suppose if you want to use images, if you want to include your images, there should be one package is there. If you want to write equation, there is one package. So for equations, tables, and your bibliography, and for all these things, there will be packages will be there. So finally, you need to remember only 4 packages. Okay, so with these 4 packages, for every document you have already these packages. In all journals, they will be included only. So you no need to write again separately. So how to include all these things in tomorrow morning session, you are going to see them.
Okay, sir.
Somebody is asking about Beamer. Yeah, right. So Beamer class, if you want, I can share my presentation. No problem. I can give you that PPT to you people. I can share with organizers and they will give you complete zip file to you people. Sir, can you explain why conference is used as an option? See, that option already I have downloaded from, why? Because in IEEE we have 2 options, right? What are the 2 options? One is conference, another one is journal. So that's why they have used one option as a conference. Actually, that is their document class. If you are creating your own document class, and you can give your own name. Is it clear, Mr. Arvind? Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, can you suggest any beginner-friendly book for LaTeX?
See, instead of going with the beginner-friendly textbook, so I suggest you, suppose you're from, which department, may I know? Sorry, electrical or?
So, sir, I am from computer engineering.
Yeah, okay. So you might be having any journals in that one, like which journals you have? IEEE you have?
Yes, actually, I used Springer journals only.
Yeah, okay. For Springer also you have LaTeX template. So my suggestion to you is just download the Springer, the template. Okay. So in the template, if you can start doing something, then if you get any doubt, you can contact us. Otherwise, a lot of online references are also there. Like directly, whatever the error is there, you can type it in Google and you will get an answer solution directly.
But sir, I want to some structured material. If you want to mention any website for tutorials, because I'm a beginner in this. Actually, I am
Okay.
using Microsoft Word till now.
Okay, then we will share our PPT along with this one. Okay, some of my colleague is also there, and tomorrow he is going to share one document to you. So in that document, you will get that beginner material in that.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Sir, from where to download templates, either elsewhere or Springer. So that's what I'm showing here. Whenever you are going to type in Google, so here you are going to get. This is a document. Yeah, here you can see else template. You can download. You can download from here. Right. You have sent me something like, Satyajit Panigrahi. You have sent some link here. What is this link? I know. Sorry.
Sir, that is for IEEE templates to find
Yeah,
any kind
okay.
of IEEE journals and all.
Yeah. Okay.
Both
Thank you.
in Word
Thank you.
and LaTeX.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Satyajit. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else you want to know from me? So I'm ready to tell you.
Sir, can you tell me how to place that star environment like table or figure by placing floating
Yeah.
points of H?
One thing.
Because
Okay.
they are only placing in the top or bottom. Means if I want to move it, how it could be?
See, use H if you can use. If you are going to use
No,
T,
H is working for means begin figure, but not for begin figure star or table star.
see, table star and figure star are actually, that is in two column, you are going to use a single column, right?
Yes, yes. Sir.
So in that one, you don't have an option. It is going to occupy the complete page. So there, what you are going to show, either it will be top of the page or bottom of the page. It will not come in between the page. Why? Because the size is very big, right? So that's why we are going to use the table star or figure star.
Okay. And there the placeholders will not work. Means like
Yeah.
B or
Either
anything.
it will be top or bottom. That's
okay.
Specifically we can't keep.
Thank you.
Yes, you want to show me anything in that document or anything?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, how to get means the journals or UGC Care listed journals or Scopus journals means UGC Care 1, UGC Care 2 journals which are publishing means fast. We can't say fast, but at least in 2-3 months or 6 months. It is taking so much time, sir, long time. We are
Yeah, ma'am.
waiting for acceptance.
Actually, in that one, suppose you don't have an option to write in LaTeX template. Why? Because whatever you are saying about UGC 1 and UGC 2 are some Scopus journals, and some Scopus journals, I'm not saying all the Scopus journals, some Scopus journals actually, they are asking specifically document actually. Word document only they will ask. For that one, we can't do anything. Why? Because by using LaTeX, we can generate only PDFs. We can't generate that .doc file. So if journal is supportive, like maximum all the journals are supporting these days LaTeX only. Actually, very less journals are there which are still asking the document. Okay, like .doc files. So what my suggestion is, suppose if that journal is supporting your LaTeX document, so take any template and you can modify the template. Suppose the same thing. Suppose here you are seeing this conference template, right? So in this conference template, you want, suppose whatever the UGC journal you are submitting, they want, one column. So what you can do here you can change here to one column, whatever I said already previously. So when you run this one, it is going to come like this. And still some more changes you need to do in this one. Yes, ma'am, we can do in this one. So take any template and modify according to your requirements.
Sir,
Yeah.
on this, suppose one page, if I want on one page, means single line and double line also at that time, double column and single column also.
Okay, in between.
Sometimes
in
what
between,
we need to
suppose.
do, yes, between
Yeah,
two
yeah, I
columns,
understood.
below that I need means I want to
Yeah.
insert
So for that one
images
also
or
you have
tables. So at that time I don't want that two column format.
yeah, I understood. So here, suppose for that one only, same thing. I know, suppose I'm also new to the LaTeX, suppose you think. So what we will do, you can type whatever your query actually. How to insert, how to keep a single column in two column format LaTeX template. Just randomly whatever it comes in your mind, you can type. I'm just showing like how to do that. How to make one column a two column format, right? So just open anything you can open, and some solution they are going to give like this. Actually, I'm taking madam's question for showing this. Okay, so here suddenly what you can do is, wherever the tick mark is there, that is going to work actually, and wherever the tick mark is not there, that is not going to work. Okay, so suppose that is not working, and you can go for the next one. There will be lot of options. So ma'am, for your question, the answer is, suppose here I'm taking the same thing, two column format only. Let me take example. This is two column format only. So in this two column format, suddenly whatever the data is coming, we want to write, see ma'am, remaining things are coming as a one column. Ma'am, are you observing this one? So here, whatever
Yes,
you are
sir.
going to write, two column and again one column, and wherever you want again two column, just write /2 column. Then again you are going to get a two column. Just in between, whenever you want to write, you can keep this one as an instruction. What is the instruction means? You need to write a / here. Remember that one. And suppose if I'm removing this /, what will happen, madam? Again, this one column is also going to come like a data. So the same thing, what I'm doing, just putting a / is going to come a one column after this. See, up to here it is a two column, and then again it's a one column.
So could you repeat again?
I'm saying that see here I'm saying that after this, whatever the data is there, I just want to keep everything as a one column. So I'm keeping / one column. Then your document will understand it's an instruction you want to write after this. After this line, everything will be one column. So after this, you can see grammar, and here also grammar dot. After that, everything will be one column. Yes, ma'am. Is it correct? Right? So
Sir, sometimes in one page, this happens in the next page, no? But in one page means
yeah, ma'am.
one page, I
Here,
want figure
here you can add
also
that.
and yes.
Here you can add so much of data. Then you can see.
On the same page, we can have images, tables, and two columns also on same page.
Ma'am, figures you can make that one very clearly. Figures you can make single column or two column. It doesn't matter about this one column and two column. This instruction is only for data. This backslash one column is there. This is only for data to be single column or two column. Are you clear? If you want to keep your
Yes.
figure as a single column, then you have to use backslash figure star. I'll show you if there is a figure. Yeah. Here there is a figure is there, right? So here you can use figure star. Figure star. So if you are going to use a figure star, see here, ma'am, this figure is going to come as a single page, single column. And the same figure star, if I'm going to remove, this figure is going to be a double column. And similarly, the table also. Whatever the table you want to keep in a single column, you can keep as a table star. And the same thing, if you want to keep it in a two column format, then you have to remove that table star.
Okay, sir.
And further like hands-on practice on this one, you are going to do the tomorrow and day after tomorrow, surely. Like what are the single
Yes.
tables and all these things. Like in between, if you want to keep it in a single column data, that also you are going to keep tomorrow also, tomorrow day after tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
So how-
could you suggest, some fast publishing journals names?
Fast publishing
The
journals, ma'am, that will be, if you are going to see that, what I can say, popularity or impact factor, that will be very less. So better, my suggestion is don't go for the fast publishing journals. Go with standard journals only. Like it may take time, but that will give you some confidence and some name also based on that. I know that about colleges, like whatever the colleges are going to tell, they're going to forcing us to publish within 2 months or within 1 month one publication. But my suggestion is to go for standard journals.
Okay, sir.
Sir, how to add indent to new paragraph? Yes, sir. What you need to ask is Siddhartha, can you please sit on your, unmute yourself and talk with me?
Sir, my question is how to add space to new paragraph, sir. First,
So, okay, paragraph, suppose let me take one example here.
Yeah.
And see here, after this paragraph, suppose I have not done anything. I have kept one enter and I have given here. Suppose
Okay.
in between only, suppose I'm just removing this enter, okay, here. So what will happen? Let us check. So these two paragraphs will be combined, and here you can see, and all the things I'm just removing the space. So what will happen? You can observe in this prepare your. See here, complete thing come as a single paragraph. Are you observing this?
Yeah, yeah.
Fourth section. The same thing, whenever I'm going to keep some enter here. So what will happen? Automatically it is giving some space. And suppose still you want more space. What you can do? Use the two lines, two backslashes. So what
Okay.
will happen? Still it is going to give you some space. Here you can see. Are you observing this?
Yeah.
So I'm just removing this one, and again see here space will be reduced.
Okay, sir.
And
Thank
if you want more, then you can go with this. Yeah. Yeah. So Dr. Arvind, so with this, I hope so I'm clear, and anything you want to ask me. So I'm just sharing my email ID here. my personal email ID I'm sharing. So if you have any doubts, you can contact me on this email ID. I have kept in a chat box. Okay. So anyone want to ask anything, you can ask me. So that's it from my side. And thank you very much.
Yes, anyone still want to ask any doubts? Okay, so now we can turn on our camera. We will just take the photo and then we will conclude this session. Yes, so
Absolutely.
requesting, yeah, please turn on. Yes, so we are just taking. Okay, so now, okay, just we have to wait. Yes, everyone just turn on. Still some participants has not turned on their camera. Yes, just a minute, Siddhartha.
Yeah.
Yes, so now this session is now concluded. So we will meet tomorrow in the morning, 11 a.m. So we have already shared the link. So you have to join day 2 session 1 link only. If you will click any other link, so you cannot join. Okay, so please join day 2 session 1 link. Okay, so thank you everyone.
Thank you, Arvind. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.